Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's snowing and I'm headed into work, and I just wanted to talk a little bit. I had to sleep on it first because I just had to get this off my chest. hmm See, I could be just as hateful as everybody else. Everybody else is, oh, they celebrating, they piling on your neck. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you, and hopefully you'll listen. But if not, then oh well. I really just am doing this, one, to talk to you, two, to get this off my chest because this is how I feel. And out of all the people that's out there, other than you and Wayne Felton, I'm the most closely connected to the situation because I've known Wayne Felton since 1987, my freshman year of college. That's when I met him. We went to college together. I went to college with him and his wife. In fact, Bishop Felton and I took classes together, political science classes. So I know this man very well. I'm not going to go over the particulars of the case. That's neither here nor there because I skimmed over the case. Most of it's sealed anyway. I'm here to talk to you about what's happened with you and what's going to happen to you moving forward and what I suggest you do moving forward. You didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you anyway because it's on my chest to say. I don't know why I'm doing this because I have every right to just pile on your head and be like, you reaping what you sow and all that other kind of mess. But for some reason, I'm not doing that. I guess it's because, I have to admit, it's because of my parents, the way they raised me. Um, yeah. So here goes. And I struggle with this, I ain't gonna lie, because I wanted to come in and just let you have it and laugh just like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I think you done learned a valuable lesson. These people online do not care anything about you, me, or anybody else. Your life is their entertainment. Your pain is their entertainment. Something happened to you, they on to the next. They act like they never even heard of you. Oh, Jives, we support you. We love you. We're here for you. But when hits the fan, they're nowhere to be found. They're not going to give you no money to pay this man. They're not going to give you no money to cover your legal fees. All them people that swore up and down that they were so supportive of you and love you, I guarantee you half of them cut and run. But he shouldn't have did that no way. When it got down and dirty, they up and left you. I'm not throwing that in your face. You already realize that now because you woke up this morning in debt to Bishop Felton. All these people, half of them will never return any of your calls, wouldn't cash up to a dime. But they put a battery in your back and hyped you up to go out here and do what you know you did, and you held accountable for it. Because, see, just like in my situation, a lot of people, Daryl, you're right, we support you. And I was telling the truth. But the point of it, when it got thick, a lot of people that swore they were in my corner up and abandoned me. They walked away from me. And I was out there by myself. And then and not only did they walk away from me, they started talking bad about me. Oh, he's crazy. He crazy, just like they said. He need to let it go. But they were same people. Oh, Daryl, we got you. We got you. They didn't have me. Now, my real true friends stuck by me. Everybody else walked away. And I learned a valuable lesson that you now learning. But it cost you money. It didn't cost me no money. It did cost me something. Because I ended up going, in the midst of all of what I was going through, both my parents died. I got COVID. I had a stroke. Then I had a cardiac situation. I had to have a medical procedure. All that happened to me in the last couple of years. And you were a part of that because you were part of that evil empire that attacked me night and day, made videos about me night and day. But yeah, so now you're experiencing what you tried to inflict upon me. And it ain't no fun, is it? It isn't. It's horrible. Now, you say you were telling the truth. Oh, well, that's neither here nor there. I have nothing to do with that. But what I will say is you were given the option to walk away from it, and you didn't take it. In fact, you doubled down, and you wouldn't leave it alone. So, hey, but then there are people say, Daryl, you did the same thing. No, I did not. My situation is completely different from yours, guys. Completely different. Completely different. My situation is completely different. But you are now learning the hard way. Because none of them people that were hyping you up and gassing you up, none of them's going to give you $50,000. None of them's going to towards this fine. None of them's going to give you money toward those legal fees that you got to pay. You're out of about $150,000 easily that you got to pay. And none of them people going to give you not one penny towards that. And that's going to be on your head for the rest of your life until you pay that bill. And so you might as well just accept the fact that you're out here by yourself. And all these so-called friends that you thought you had, you don't have them. They don't care about you. Your life and your pain and your suffering and your misery was their entertainment. They got a laugh out of seeing you struggle. They're laughing at the fact that you are now on the hook for all this money. It's entertainment for them. And they're going to move on from you and act like they've never heard your name before and go on to the next person. And you out here still struggling night and day trying to figure out how you're going to live and take care of yourself and pay this debt off. It's unfortunate. And I'm not going to say that, oh, you brought it on yourself. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just going to tell you, it is what it is. And these people are not going to help you do anything. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to continue doing what you're doing and get in trouble? Or are you going to be like, you know what, I was wrong about what I said. The man didn't want your money because he knew you didn't have any. He only wanted you to leave him alone, leave his family alone, and leave his church alone. And you wouldn't do that. So he had no choice but to press the gas. So your situation ain't my situation. Big difference. So don't even go there. I know that's what's in your mind right now. Oh, you did something. No, I did not. No, I did not. I didn't slander and defame anybody. I got accused of that. And because I didn't have the money to fight, I took a plea deal. Not a plea deal. Let me get that last straight. I accepted the mediation that was offered to me. Because at the point, my father was dying, and I didn't feel, and I was sick. Let's get that clear. I took a mediation because my father was dying, and I was sick, and I just didn't feel like fighting it anymore. You, on the other hand, decided to just go after this man for whatever your agenda was, knowing what you was doing was not true or right. But you kept going. So he got a judgment. You didn't want to comply. See, y'all went all the way to the end. I never did that. You went all the way to the end, and you agreed to leave him alone, and you decided not to abide by the agreement that you made. So, but remember my situation before you say I'm the same as you. Remember, I left it alone. You and boy, I'm suing that your sister and a couple other people, y'all formed an alliance because you were paid to do so, and you harassed me night and day. And I had to go and get a restraining order against two of them. And you were one of the people. I was getting ready to put one on you, but you backed up off of me. See, you got all these people that you was once friends with, and now they dogging you out. They making thumbnails with your picture on, cash money flowing up in the air and all that, and they're laughing and rejoicing in the fact that they think you've been brought down and destroyed. But little do they know, what happened to you is now going to happen to them. When you did make deals with the devil, you're going to reap that reward. That boy hiding and doing all this talk about you last night. He was supposed to be your baby daddy, calling you baby daddy and all that. He talk about your situation, but won't talk about his own court situation and why he won't answer the door, why he won't check his mailbox, why is he hiding? Because he know I'm coming to get him. That joke out in California. Oh, he rejoicing over your down. Y'all were once friends, all of y'all. Now William McCray gonna come up and coming after you. All them jokers gonna be doing the same thing. It's just pitiful. Evil people doing evil things. But I'm just sitting back. I'm not involved. Can't nobody accuse me of nothing. I'm just watching. And I'm not throwing shots at you. I'm not tearing you down. I'm just gonna tell you this. Now that this is over, it'll be to your best benefit. Get rid of everybody in your circle that gassed you up to do this foolishness. Because if it happened once, it'll happen again. Get rid of all your so-called friends. They are not your friends. Get rid of them. Clean house. Start over. You worked hard to build your platform. And you let these knuckleheads help you almost tear it up for good. You're going to have to step back and regroup and reevaluate everyone you got around you. These people are not your friends. They don't care anything about you. Never have, never will. They only cared about what you could do for them. Now you see that. I'm sure you see that now that you woke up this morning and you got all this debt hanging over your head. Now you see these people care nothing about you at all. Absolutely nothing. They care nothing about you. They only use you to suit their purpose, their end game. Get rid of them. Everyone. And you know who I'm talking about. I don't have to say names. You know who I'm talking about. But either a hard head makes for a soft hand. Either you're going to listen, even if you don't listen to me, listen to somebody. Get rid of them jokers that's in your circle that brought you to this situation. You don't have friends around you. You have enemies around you that are stabbing you in the back, and now you see it. You need to make wise decisions moving forward. Because these people don't care nothing about you owing thousands and thousands of dollars. Because you could have been hit with $650,000 to $750,000 in damages. You could have that could have very well been the case. But the judge knew, and Bishop Felton knew, you didn't have that kind of money. But they had to send a clear message to you. You doing videos, dancing and shouting the gospel music, talking about you won. You didn't win anything. The man let you off the hook. He could have kept his foot on the gas and went after you, but he didn't because he didn't want to waste his time and money. All he wanted to do was have you leave him alone, and he going with his life and you going with yours. But I don't know. Pride comes before a fall. So you went out there and you did what you did. So he said, okay, this is what he wants. This is what he going to get. And when he did that, all them so-called friends that was hyping you up, they walked away from you. They left you. They did. And I'm not rubbing it in your face. I'm giving you the facts. Get rid of those people. The man has already forgiven you. He's moved on. He just wants to be left alone. So you won't as long as you don't bother him, you won't have no problems from him. He's a good man. He might have made some mistakes. I don't know what happened. I don't care. The point is, those so-called friends turned on you. And you gotta, that's the first thing you need to deal with this morning when you get up. Everybody that you know, them so-called friends, block and delete them. Ignore them. Take their numbers out your phone. That includes all your friends that you say you got, your brothers and your sisters and your play cousins and whatever else you call them. Get rid of all of them. They are not your friends. Because all them people that you sitting on panels with, having in-depth discussions with, none of them is going to give you one penny to help you pay your debt. None of them. None of them. Now you out here all by yourself, which is pretty much what your frenemies wanted you to be anyway. You just didn't realize you got set up, and you just didn't realize. Your frenemies, this is what you're going through right now is what they wanted for you all along. They wanted you to be chopped all the way down and ruined financially. And they got it. And you played right into their hands. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know what it is, because wake up, clean house. Clean house. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Clean house. Clean house. And get rid of all them jokers. But knowing you ain't gonna listen. Your head is hard as a rock. And you'll probably come out and make a video cussing and calling me all kind of names. But guess what? I'm on my way to work. I'm not on the hook for no hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not about to be named as a co-conspirator in a case. I'm not dodging my mailbox and the knocks at my door because court documents and process servers and police officers are looking for me for outstanding warrants. None of that applies to me. But it applies to everybody over there with you. Think about that. You think about that long and hard while you going about your day to day. I'm going to work, leave here, going to my next job. Go home, spend time with my family. I'm not dealing with that. You are. You and the people around you are in a whole lot of trouble. Something to think about. The feds are coming. The Security and Exchange Commission is coming. FBI, IRS, law enforcement. I ain't dealing with that. Y'all are. But it's on you. Do what you do. Be with you. Peace.